one of the things that you kind of get a sense of subtly through this film is the lack of understanding on behalf of the Obama administration of the role that Russia is playing in the election. And I wonder if there was any point at which you could see something, since you were kind of watching from the outside, on that topic or any other, you know, even the election of Donald Trump, whether you were seeing things that they weren't seeing, or they weren't paying attention to because their attention is distracted. You know, they're so busy with so many things.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could say I could see it all. You know, I think you could tell that something was up with Russia. Again, that was all very closely held. But clearly, I mean, a lot of the frustration over the whole Syria deal was tied up with what they already knew was happening with the election. You know, the rise of Trump. I mean, we cut the whole film basically after the election. So it's like, but you know, they really, you know, you can read this and, you know, that they missed it all. I mean, they did. I mean, that's how they felt. I mean, nobody really saw this thing coming. And so, you know, that was, you know, I remember asking them repeatedly, you know, what do you really think? And do you know anything else that politically that you're not sharing? It's like, no, we don't think, you know, what you saw in the film is really how they felt. On the Russia thing, I think what was going to happen if Hillary had won, so that speech in Greece that we have at the end, you know, the speech is indoors, and then he goes to visit the Parthenon. The speech was going to be outdoors on the steps of the Parthenon, and it was all going to be about the nature of democracy, perhaps how close we came to electing an authoritarian leader, but also pointing a finger at Russia, saying, don't interfere with our election. We can outlast you. And that's what was going to happen. So I think a lot of stuff was going to come out then. So, you know, you could feel that the weight of the, you know, the kind of the nature of our democracy was in play. That's what, I mean, you could feel that. And I remember when they told me, like, they were going to go to Greece, it was like in early October, because Obama had to go on that last trip, was already scheduled. He was going to go to Peru. There was a conference or a summit in Peru. And then, we're going to add a trip to Greece. It's like, well, it's not really geographically. And then I realized what they were doing. And it was all about democracy. And then that's, you know, so it was going to be that, you know, they were going to really kind of go for it, yeah, after the election with Russia.